In the late 16th century, the Spanish Empire sought to expand its influence across the world by venturing into uncharted territories. Among these was the archipelago we now know as the Philippines, comprising over 7,000 islands dispersed over the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean. The eventual conquest of the Philippines by Spain was a complicated tapestry woven from exploration, strategic military action, conversion to Christianity, and integration into a growing global empire. The story began with the expedition led by Ferdinand Magellan in 1521 under the banner of the Spanish crown. Tasked with finding a westward route to the Spice Islands, Magellan's fleet inadvertently stumbled upon the islands. Magellan's arrival represented the first European contact with the Philippines. However, the interactions were initially limited to brief trade exchanges in a battle in Bataan that ultimately saw Magellan killed by the local chieftain, Lapu-Lapu. It wasn't until 1565 that the Spanish truly began their conquest with the arrival of Miguel Lopez de Legazpi, accompanied by Augustinian friars, soldiers, and seamen. Legazpi established the first permanent Spanish settlement in Cebu, setting the stage for further colonization. The emphasis was not solely on military conquest. The Spanish deployed soft power tactics by spreading Christianity. The friars played a pivotal role in converting the local population, erecting churches and schools, which eased the integration of indigenous Filipinos into the colonial framework. Despite numerous uprisings and resistance from local leaders, Spain's determination led to its consolidation of dominance over the archipelago by the late 16th century. Spanish governors oversaw the islands from Manila, which had become a vital hub for trade, largely due to the famous galleon trade, connecting Asia and the Americas. The Spanish rule in the Philippines was marked by significant cultural and social changes. The introduction of European customs, laws, and religion created a unique colonial socio-political structure that lasted over 300 years. However, this period was also fraught with strife as the quest for sovereignty simmered among Filipinos. Throughout this era, the Spanish were met with numerous challenges, from resisting local chieftains to threats posed by other colonial powers. These tensions, coupled with the heavy demands of running a sprawling empire, tested the resolve of the Spanish rulers. The legacy of Spanish colonization in the Philippines is a complex one, interwoven with both collaboration and conflict. It laid down a cultural foundation on which modern Filipino identity was built, emphasizing the nuances of history where conquest and cultural exchange went hand in hand. The period of Spanish colonization offers a narrative of exploration, domination, resistance, and ultimately, a lasting transformation of an entire region.